About a week actually since I did my last live stream. Actually, I did a live stream a few days ago testing testing out the OBS on my laptop on my computer with a Photoshop, I guess, tip or trick that I learned and that I just wanted to share with you guys. But good morning. Happy Saturday morning. I am not driving to go see my son play rugby this morning. Something's come up where it's keeping me at work, if you will. Hot, a little too hot. Laurel, good morning. How are you today? Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a jacket here while I'm not driving. So welcome to my drive stream. Dusty, good morning, brother. How are you? Thank you very much. Happy Veterans Day to you as well, man. Outstanding. So I'll be driving here, so feel free to let each other know that I am driving if one cannot tell and doesn't understand why I'm not able to give them a moderator status, so that it's easier to look at each other's pages versus the copy paste into the search YouTube bar. But yeah, iFLY Virginia Beach will be hosting the Naval Academy's parachute team this morning. All right, look at that. I forgot I'm supposed to start my live streams while I'm driving, not sitting in the driveway, because the thing will cut out. The internet will cut out and have to reconnect. So hopefully it wasn't too much of an interruption. But I thought I saw you say you headed over to Busch Gardens today, Dusty. That's awesome. Have a fun time. Have a great time. This morning, the Naval Academy Parachute Team will be at iFLY Virginia Beach to conduct some training. They were on their way to do some training over at another location in a neighboring state, and that tunnel became unavailable to them to conduct training. Oh my gosh, I'm like, I should have burped myself before I got on a live stream. But yes, I got a call late last night. Not too late, but they were asking if they could come and train at iFLY Virginia Beach. I told them, look, I don't have any coaches that are four-way, so in skydiving it is a competitive sport, and they have different events when you jump out of an airplane, with either solo freestyle where you do as many tricks as you can kind of thing within the time frame allotted, the safe time frame allotted, so that one can still open their parachute. Oh, this is awesome. The streets are lined with the US flags because it's Veterans Day. So thank you to all of my veterans and future veterans. Good morning, George. Good morning, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. I am on my way into the wind tunnel tonight. So yeah, if you want to come over and check out these young flyers, these are Naval Academy students, midshipmen, who will be coming to iFLY Virginia Beach to conduct some training this morning. So I was planning to head in this morning to open the doors up, but looks like one of my flight instructors is already there. I just got the notification that he disarmed the alarm for the system, so that's good. I don't have to rush in, but I do want to get in and get some flight time in before they actually come in and start flying as well, which will be around 8:30. But this is pretty cool. You know, I don't get a chance to. It's pretty cool from what the Naval Academy's parachute team has grown to. Let's see, 16 students total. I think they said they have 2 four-way teams and 4 single teams or something like that, or 2-way teams. So all about Eve, good morning. Thank you for joining this morning. Let's see who else came on real quick. All right, so yes, mega love shout out to you as well. All about Eve, thank you for joining. I'm pretty excited to see these guys fly. So when I was at the academy many years ago, this was 25 years ago, we didn't have a parachute team. All we had was a skydiving club, where a dude by the name of Mike Schultz drove down from Skydive Delmarva in, I think it was on the border of Virginia, Maryland area. I remember it being a 2.5 to 3 hour drive from the academy to that drop zone, and that's where I did my AFF, accelerated free fall, and where I got my lessons while I was at the academy. So while at the academy, they give you the banks specifically Well, I'm not gonna advertise for them, but the bank. I hope they let him record it. I'm recording it. Heck yeah, they're adults, so I'm not gonna necessarily ask for permission to record, and I'm sure they'll get a kick out of them flying. But you know, I'll ask it just out of courtesy, just to, hey, I'll let them know that I'll be live streaming. It won't be a question. Hey, just so you know, the camera's gonna be here. And if you don't want to be in it, don't walk in front of the camera. But yeah, we didn't have a parachute team like they do now. That's organized. It was just a club, and we went out there, got skydiving lessons. Oh, the bank piece. So the bank, they give you a $20,000 loan at 1%. It's called a career starter loan, and the whole idea with that is, at least for some people, they'll use it to buy a car. They'll use it to buy, toys, or some people will party it away. I heard of one dude, he got like all of his money in as many singles as he could, and he laid it out on his bed and he'd roll around on it like, man, this is so cool, right? I know, right? Yeah, in fact, I think now it's a $30,000 loan from one institution, and another institution, it's a $5,000 loan, both still at 1%. And I recommend, in fact, when I used to do the financial planning stuff, when I was a financial advisor, I would always be on the repair side of, hey, what'd you do with the rest of the money? I was never able to get to them prior to them spending it all, because that is a lot of money. And so, of course, my mom encouraged me to take the loan, of course, and I did, and I took half and I invested it, and then the other half I used it to buy a laptop computer. And back then, I think it was, what brand was it? I think it was Lenovo. No, I forgot what brand it was. It was 25 years ago, right? I bought this high-speed laptop for like $2,000. It was expensive. I mean, I think it was like, oh, it's a 256K or whatever it was, right? It was kind of a big deal. But it was a laptop, in 1997. And let's see, what else did I do with that loan? So the rest of them, and then I also bought skydiving lessons, right? Which turned out to be an investment itself, because once I was able to join the Navy, that happened to be my first school when I checked into my first unit, because they were only sending people to free fall school that were licensed skydivers already, and I happened to be a licensed skydiver at the time. Another story, right? I got all kinds of stories. But the point of this original one is that we took this loan and got skydiving lessons, and I pimped my ride. So the joke was, I think I put maybe $3,000 or $4,000 in my trip to my car, which was an '87 Dodge Daytona back then. And let's see, I got like 2 10-inch subs. It's awesome. Remove the face Sony stereo deck, CD player, CD changer, amps, tweeters, speakers, and so the joke was I had an alarm system on the vehicle for the sound system, not the car, because the sound system was worth more than the car. Good morning, May. I can't read it. Monterello, thanks for joining this morning. Smart man, George. Smart man. Yes. Invest. If you don't need the money, then yeah, take it. 1%. You can stick it into a savings account that's gaining you 1.05%, and that's still a win. And while it won't keep up with inflation, at least in your money market savings account, it's there ready for emergencies. But of course, I put it into, I invested in some low risk, inflation beating investments, as well as some high risk, make your money now investments, lose your money now investments. Not quite like Vegas, but that's what you do when you invest into the stock market in general, just buy stocks or even crypto. But I'll still dabble in some of that as well these days. Yes, Dogecoin. A plug for Robinhood, which is my broker, my current broker for it, but at least for my crypto stuff. Anyway, that's what I did with my second class loan, my midshipman loan, my career starter loan. You would use it to get skydiving lessons, and we'd drive out to the drop zone, get lessons. Hopefully it wasn't raining. Hopefully there weren't clouds in the sky. Hopefully there were holes in the clouds so we could jump through them, kind of thing. Unlike today, it is pretty cloudy. It's not a pretty sunrise like you normally see on these early morning drives, but it's pretty amazing. I mean, we hosted them a few years ago. I think 2 or 3 times, maybe we'll call it 2 times, the Naval Academy team. And then I guess they stopped coming to us because iFLY Baltimore opened up, and it was just easier for them to go there and fly. They don't have to worry about travel. Now, like I said, they happened to be going to another wind tunnel. It became unavailable to them, and yeah, I got a call, and it's like, look, you guys can train 2 hours straight tomorrow morning at 08:30 until 10:30. So up to you guys if you want to do it. And they're like, let's do it. So they bought some tunnel time. They rented it out. They're skydivers learning how to jump out of airplanes, and it's pretty cool. Looking forward to hosting them this morning. In fact, if you want to come out and watch them do their thing, feel free to come out and watch, do their thing. Let's see. You would think if you joined the military, they would show you how to skydive and you wouldn't have to get a license. Well, technically speaking, I mean, it's a civilian license, right? So one might be able to go to dive school, for example. They learn how to scuba dive, but they would still have to take the test to get PADI certification. It's not like it just crosses over, And I mean, it's recreational. The licenses that are on the outside. At least that's how I look at it. I mean, same thing with drone flying. They might teach you how to fly a drone in the military, and it might be the same curriculum as the FAA, but you still have to, and maybe the command would pay for a drone pilot's license. That is, because it's not cheap to get your drone pilot's license, for one. I think the testing fee is like $250 US just to sit for the test. And it's funny. I mean, I think that was one of the great benefits of going to college, going to the academy. They teach you, hey, cool cat, good morning, thanks for joining this morning. They teach you how to cram. They teach you how to. Got some police action over here. What's going on? It doesn't matter. But they teach you how to cram. So when I sat for my Part 107, the drone pilot's license, so that I can fly my drone for non-recreational purposes, I studied for let's see how many days. I pitched the idea to my team to teach a drone STEM program, kind of like how I teach a STEM program for indoor skydiving. And then they liked the idea. They didn't necessarily, we're super excited. They're just like, oh yeah, sounds like a good idea. So I took that as all right, cool. Everybody's excited about it. And so I started studying for the test that evening. And I bought a course because, I mean, I preferred to spend the time on studying instead of looking for the free stuff. And when you buy a course, it's all there. It's in a package. It came with flashcards, practice quizzes, and the material to study for the test. And started studying on a Tuesday. And I studied, I crammed because I was like, learn as much as you can, fill up the old noggin with some knowledge, and be ready to brain dump it onto the test on test day. And so I only studied for my Part 107 for 3 days, and I was ready to take it. Unfortunately, the testing site didn't have any availability on Friday, so I took it on Monday, and passed. And you only need a 70% to pass. So let's just say I overstudied. Yeah, I didn't have to study as hard as I did. I had a green light. All right, we're coming up on a tunnel here now. These kids, they were like, yeah, do you know, when I was talking to them on the phone last night when we were doing these reservations for today, they were like, do you know where we could park our cars overnight? And I was like, what do you mean? And you're not getting a hotel? And they're like, no, whenever you go on these jump trips for training, we'll just sleep in our cars. And I was like, huh, well, you could park in a parking garage all weekend, I guess. Just park, don't leave, and walk around the oceanfront and all that stuff. So they might be in the parking garage right now. I told them to go up to the roofs of the parking garage so they wouldn't be bothered, and it would be less light. I mean, the parking garage is very well lit. You saw it in that one video that I made with the when the guy was rappelling off the side of the building. Morning, how you doing? All right. In the parking garage. So I'm gonna keep this live stream going, and then we'll chit chat, you know, and you can watch these guys and pop in and out if you like. I know I'm not gonna be talking because I'm actually gonna be standing the door as well. I might even get into fly prior to them getting in because we're about an hour prior to, because I need training as well, right? But yeah, you know what? I'll keep it on the live stream. You guys can watch me fly. So not flying drones this morning, flying my body. All right, before I go in, let's catch up on the chat real quick, see who's who in the zoo. All right, let's see. Orto Music, good morning. Thanks for joining this morning today as well. Awesome. George, all right, what do you, I do have some catching up to do on this chat. Someone's had a lot of coffee this morning, George. All right, let's do this so it's easier for me to see without you looking up my nose, because, you know, who wants to look at the boogers, right? We'll put you guys back on the mount like that. All right, let's see. Laura, good morning, happy day, Veterans Day, brother. Yes, thank you, Dusty. Saw that service as well. All About Eve, good morning. As many of you that are willing to try, East Coast. Oh, I hope they let him record it. I think you're talking about the thing. The loan, this is only for vets. Is this only for vets? You mean the show? Nah, man. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Oh, you're talking about the loan. That loan is available only as a career starter loan for midshipmen that are about to join the service. And so the banks will, you know, are comfortable giving this loan out at 1%, $20,000, 1%, or $30,000 at 1%, because they've got pretty much a guaranteed job, if you will, you know, and they don't have to worry about a person defaulting on the loan. I believe that's what I would think. All right, Elijah Vince R. Asterisk. Good morning as well. Thank you. I invested mine and lost it all in 30 seconds. Laugh out loud. What do you mean? Oh, you put it in like a stock, George? Come on, man. Big like host. Yeah. You know what? You gave me a big thumbs up. I appreciate you, May. Yes, I did drive safe. I am at my location. Follow you in your Facebook page, Sir Jason. Oh, good. All right. Thank you very much. That's cool that you found me. I'm assuming you found the right one, because I am unlocatable in the Facebook. But cool. Good. I'll have to find you there as well. It would have been smart, except I lost it all. The stock went under, high risk, oopsie. Yeah, I only did that with a little bit, you know. It was a company that would retrofit the concrete pilings of bridges, and they would wrap carbon fiber around it. And I think that went under, because I don't see any concrete fiber fibering on concrete pillars anymore. Yes, of course, I did drive safe. You would think if you joined the military, they would show you how to skydive and you wouldn't have to get a license. Yeah, you know what? Or the military pays for the license, but they know it's recreational, so they're not going to pay for that for you either. I don't know. You got it. You pay for it, right? Cool, cat. All right. Figure you're in the military. You don't have to do your drone pilot's license unless you're using it on the outside. Airspace, right? Let's see. So teach me how to dive also. Yes, of course. If you come to iFLY Virginia Beach, I'll teach you how to fly in the wind tunnel. These midshipmen are built different. Yep, 100% would get a hotel. Yes. And they got a loan, so I'm like, but they probably spent it all on skydiving equipment, right? Tara and I will be going to Hawaii, I think sometime in December or January, so we will definitely have to fly together soon. We head to New York for a while next week, but we'll be coming back. Oh, wow, you got your orders. George, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Wow, well, we'll be missing you for sure, man. Thank you, All About Eve. Have a great morning as well. Buhai, good morning. Thank you for joining this morning. The loan, oh, okay, right, yeah, I'm too slow in reading, right? Unlocatable on Facebook, sent you a message. Indeed, indeed. All right, cool. I'm gonna head on inside, and I'm gonna put you on what is it called, the selfie stick, so you're not so jitter jatter when I'm walking around. Okay, so. All right, Jojit de Claro. Good morning. Thanks for joining as well. Let me get you a jacket here, so that it's easier for you to connect to skydiving squid, because he's growing his his YouTube channel also on skydiving stuff. Woo. All right, computer. Oh wait, selfie stick is in this bag. This also. Flight suits. Backpack. Not sure why I brought a backpack. I did. And my hands are gonna be full. Shoot. Because my coffee. Alright, so coffee. Let's do this so it's easier for me to maneuver. I don't think of everything. I think of a lot, but I don't think of it all. Put you up here. Put you on the side of the way. What do you think? I mean, I did tell them to be here at 0750. All right. The selfie stick. It's more of a tripod versus a selfie stick, because, you know, I gotta tighten that down. I didn't realize how loose that was. Look at my nose. All right. So, headed into the office. Thanks again for hanging out this morning. Check out the wings if you haven't seen those yet. So come on out and get your picture by the wings. You know, this is what you would look like. America. In fact, I think iFLY Virginia Beach has a cool picture of me in uniform from when we did like a Veterans Day type of a photo picture op kind of dealio. But yeah, it's pretty cool, right? My one of my teammates actually an American flare, you know. So welcome to iFLY Virginia Beach, the team. This person right here, Kendall Snyder, her handle is Kendi Art. She's the KendiIart, Kendi Art. And so she's an artist. She does a lot of she's done a mural and a lot of other pretty cool paintings, if that's something you guys are interested in the future. Can you hear the wind tunnel going? All right, cool. Yeah. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna put the gear down over here. Those kids should be showing up here pretty soon. So there's Mike and Sam, Naval Academy, or iFLY Virginia Beach sponsored team. I'll flip you guys around so there. It's cooler to look at them fly. Let's see, Zach Jones, she's the best. Who? Yes, Kendall is the best. Good morning, thanks for joining today. Awesome. But there's Mike and Sam training. All right, Jonathan Jackson, good morning, my friend. We are doing great. Stay in the background, just my dinner, Sir Jason. I gotta go change actually. But let's see here. Who else? Jack. I'll give you a moderator status also. All right, Merga. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, feel free to go ahead and post your... Jonathan, we are at work. Well, I'm at work. This is where I work. So these guys are training for Nationals. Well, Nationals was supposed to be this weekend, but something occurred where that location became unavailable for the competition. So I'm gonna see if I can find these kids. They might be showing up downstairs at some point, but I'll leave this on for you guys to watch. Yeah, or you guys want to follow? You know, I'll let you follow me around. We walk upstairs. Since I don't have to do startup, I thought I was going to have to do startup this morning. That's awesome that Mike and Sam were available to come in to fly. Apologies for the noise. I do not have the microphone set up at this time to do the thing, to capture the audio, because I just didn't set it up. But all right, back to you, Jason. All right. Whew. So we'll go up to the office and I want to do a quick walk through. Yeah, not much of a sunrise this morning. It's overcast over here. I brought my flight suit home with me last night to repair. I had a hole in the knee, or a seam was busting on the knee, so I wanted to get that repaired, and I didn't want to wait for the tailor to do it, so I just did it myself. And it's a pain in the butt do, but necessary. All right, let's look at that chat real quick. Is that like a trampoline on the floor of the wind tunnel? You could call it that. It's a spring-loaded net made of steel cabling. And because the steel cabling, they have a tensile strength of 2,000 pounds. You weave it like a net, you know, and you attach springs to the end of it, then it becomes kind of like a trampoline net. But it's not a trampoline net. It's not designed to be for trampolining around on. But yeah, no, the floor does bounce like a trampoline, but it's not a trampoline. Where a trampoline, it would be more like cloth or material on the bottom, I guess. Man, it's warmer than I thought it today. It's 50 degrees outside out here. So what time is it? 8. They are in the wind at 8:30. They should be downstairs at 8. Let's see. It's like 50. It's like, I'll be right back. They are not here yet. That's cool. Sam and Emma are here, so I can give them their helmets also. Awesome flight helmets. Check it out. So this is a TFX Tonefly helmet. Sam's helmet specifically. I'm not going to open it. I'll let her open it up. But they effectively look like this helmet here. We're going to be getting in the wind here pretty soon too. But I'm going to. There's my helmet. It's kind of like a motorcycle helmet, made by Tonefly. It's crash rated, not dot crash rated though. I guess that's our American standard for safety. But yeah, they were levitating. Let's see, what are you talking about? Jonathan, I work at an indoor skydiving center. That's what iFLY is. Yeah, they weren't necessarily levitating; they were floating on a cushion of air. You know, so yeah, it's an indoor skydiving center. So we do is we have fans that move the wind. Looks like for a minute. I probably went from the 5G outside to the indoor Wi-Fi. So let's see here. You should, let's see, you should get someone to go and let him dip it. Yeah, right? We've had some people dip it here. I mean, I could get it done locally as well, but that's a good idea. Although, I mean, that's my work helmet, so I am not going to that, of course. But if I were to get one, I would get it. I would. I don't know what I would hire to dip it in. I would probably actually have Kendall paint it for me in something cool, or have my wife do the mandala art. My wife's an artist as well, and she does like the dot art like this. Let's see. Maybe I can find. She doesn't have a website for her work, but I'm a pretty plain dude. I'm not fancy like that, you know. But what was I gonna do? I just wanted to go and fly for a little space out Mike and Sam. Ever heard of an indoor skydiving center? Look it up. Here, if you go to, let's see. Well, you just did. You just did, Jonathan. Let's see. Catching up. I might stop by to watch a little bit. I have an event at noon, but always good to hang out at the iFLY. Yes, indeed. So, yes, Jonathan, iFLY, Virginia Beach. What city do you live in, Jonathan? There might be an iFLY near you, actually. Typically, iFLY at large, iFLY corporate will stage or they desires to put a wind tunnel in every major city, you know. So, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to hit the head real quick. Go from there. Cool. So who's hanging out with me this morning? May Montrello. I can't read. I need my glasses now to read the thing. Let's see. All right. May Monterola. Yeah, Jonathan, if you go to iFlyWorld.com, you can see where the locations are. And the one in iFLY Virginia Beach, we're a franchise wind tunnel, so we have the ability to do things a little bit differently here. So that's pretty cool. But let me go upstairs, ask Mike if I can space them and whatnot. But yeah, let's walk downstairs real quick for a minute. And if that's the case, what I'll do is I'll just stage you guys in front of the wind tunnel. I'll come back upstairs to change. Then yeah, I'll get into flying. Those two are really good flyers. You know, so much better than I. Of course, right? Because I don't fly like I should or want to. What up, DC? We're live streaming right now. You want to say hello to my This is the, what year was that? That it's
2014.
2014 World Muay Thai Champion right there. This guy, he's one of the flight instructors here. Are you
MMA fighter?
professional MMA fighter? He's got his third fight coming up here in January. You're on the card? You're on the fight card?
It's not official yet.
It's not official yet, but it's gonna happen. Those are done, ready to go. All right, I'm gonna put you guys up here for now to watch these guys fly about in, and I'm gonna run. I want to try to get in before these kids arrive. So, all right, I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute, YouTube. I'm live streaming right now, so you're like, hey, let's see work. All right, yeah, something to look at. Straight through to 8:30. You want to get in space a little bit? I kind of want to get in and warm up a little bit too. Morning. Is Jackie up here yet? She's down there. She's downstairs? She's stuck or something? Yeah, she's upstairs. Is that the next time you give her something? All right, George. Yeah, no, come on, hang out with us, you know. I'm in the process right now of receiving these kids. I'll be coming up the stairs in just a moment. But yeah, it is pretty cool, pretty awesome, pretty amazing. And I'm curious, can you hear me pretty well from this distance here? Hey, are you Jackie?
Yes.
Good morning, Jason.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah. So, you guys are in the win at 8:30. Over there, Squad over here. You guys can, I guess, lay out over here and relax. You guys are in the So this is a treat. Conversation. It wasn't a team like it is now. It was The Naval Academy Parachute Team, back when I was there, was just a club. You know, so. Alright, YouTube, so I am about to get in the wind. You're going to see me bump around and get knocked about. So, good times to say the least, right? For those of you that are hanging out and watching, thanks for enjoying. Thank you. Those are earplugs. Yeah. Well, too short for this. I'm not a four-way. I was on that path when I decided I didn't want to do that when I was skydiving. So, what do you think, YouTube? Did you introduce yourself already? Skydiving squid. Right. I wave. Yes, you are on the tube. Feel free to introduce yourself.
that message along to whoever's going to be manning the front desk?
Just at the front of the middle top.
Yeah, at the front, in between the two CSA POS systems, that middle top